welcome to our reading today at the Zen Den, my lovelies. I trust this is finding you in its perfect timing. We are more than halfway through Leo season now, and we are at the 18-degree point. Depending on when you watch this, it may be 19 or even 20 or later. The moon is in Gemini, so we are definitely feeling those intellectual wanderings and feelings, maybe touching on a lot of different ideas and activities that may be coming up at this time. And it's also a reminder to allow a lightheartedness as much as possible to our life, to our existence. Things can get really heavy sometimes, and yes, we do have to move through the heavy things and process them, but it's important to also take time out to allow that inner child to play, because without that inner child playing, we become really grumpy and a lot of other things that I'm sure you can imagine. So first of all, I do want to say I will be in the shop on the 25th, 26th, and 27th of this month of August. So if you'd like to stop in and say hello or book a reading, please feel free to let me know. And also I wanted to show you some of the spray that we have in the shop. I use this just for an auric clearing, as well as I'll clear my cards sometimes with it. This one specifically is a heart healing, and it has a little explanation on it and just some other neat stuff. So I just wanted to show that to you. And what I'll do is I'll get my deck. I have one of my decks right here. This one's Everyday Witches Tarot, and you can just kind of spray it and say a blessing over it. May these cards and messages, this vehicle of tools, be cleansed, be purified, and be a pure vessel for the messages that are being received by the divine and our higher presence, our higher self. And may all messages be clearly received in the perfect way for the highest and best good of all concerned. That's just one example. Some of you guys have asked me to for prayers, or how do you say this or how do you say that when you are doing your own work. So that's a simple example. Today, though, we're going to do a pick and pull, okay? And I have the cards already. A lot of you get really excited when I do the pick and pull, so I'm like, okay, we're going to do pick and pull. So, so these are the 3 cards, and why don't you go ahead and pick one, either left, middle, or center. 1, 2, or 3. 1, 2, or 3. Which one are you drawn to? 1, 2, or 3? I apologize for the sounds in the background if you hear them. Although I'm in a very foresty area, there is some stuff going on around me. Okay, so you close your eyes. What do you feel? Okay, when you have it, hold it. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Okay. All right, so if you picked number 1, you got Palace of Coins. Palace of Coins. And this is an interesting one because this is not in a regular tarot deck. This is something special that this Tarot of Dreams guidebook has. Each element has a palace, and this palace is kind of like a sacred space for that elemental aspect within oneself. So Earth would be like a sacred home space for us that we have in our consciousness of maybe that perfect, comfortable home. What would we have in it? Is it clean and orderly? Yes, I'm talking about in the consciousness and the mind, because we could go there for just rest and sustenance, even if our outer doesn't reflect that yet. And of course, we do want the outer to reflect the dream ultimate earth palace state. So whatever that is for you, that's a good exercise to do, where creating your own maybe dream temple, your earth temple or your air temple, your water temple or palace, or your fire temple or palace, each being aspects of our personality. So the earth one would contain all our basic necessities and what we require for sustenance for our body, comfortableness for our body. So like home space, whatever tools we need and resources in the physical realm coming through to take care of our body so that we're comfortable interacting in this material world, this Maya, this, physical universe. So, in working with maybe with Archangel Raphael, so go ahead and maybe call in Raphael, Auriel. So call in Archangel Auriel and ask for assistance in cleaning and clearing your earth temple and having that like as a reflection in your outer world. So vice versa. So cleaning your outer world, outer home environment reflects in the inner, which we know. So that's what this card is calling you to do. I know that was kind of an elongated version of that, but and in the most graceful and harmonious way, of course, as far as possible. Because sometimes if you ask for assistance, the universe wants to help you, but it will do it in the quickest way possible. So, and then the next card is the